Now, Ashley is definitely a mine.
Watch this. That's how we do this. Ready?
Whoa!
Oh wait, I'm not supposed to make those sound effects. What are you doing, Ash? See ya.
Where's she going?
There's not a car over there.
What?
There's not a car over there. The car! Alright guys, so running late, getting my brother to school. Okay,
What up?
trying to lock the car. Oh, good luck with those boxes, buddy. You take it outside on the ground right there. So, yeah, we gotta go, so I gotta get off here real quick, and I'll see you in a second. So guys, those of you who watched the channel before, you might know that I live kind of a busy lifestyle. I'm a contractor for industrial automation stuff, and my schedule is up and down and sideways and left and right. Please let me over, dude, because I will come over there. No? No? Dick. You know, since my schedule's up and down, there's a lot of times where, like, say for instance tonight, I'm going in at 5 p.m. And it kind of messes with the whole mojo of things. I'm going to be going into work at like 5 p.m. and probably not leaving work till maybe like 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, something like that. When, you know, sometimes I work out at night, or sometimes I work out at night, and sometimes I work out in the morning. That screws up both of those. So what does the person do, you know? A lot of people would utilize this as an excuse, and they would, you know, put off going to the gym that day. And I think that's a huge mistake in people actually quitting going to the gym, because when you miss a couple consecutive days in a row, you feel like quitting. Even sometimes with us, even though we don't hardly ever miss days, whenever we're having days where our schedule's weird because of holidays or whatever it may be that's happening in our lives, sometimes there'll be days where it feels like we ain't been to the gym in 4 days, but really it's been like yesterday. But we just get like this weird thing, like, dude, when's the last time we went to the gym? And they'll be like, you know, fiance will be like, we went yesterday. I'm like, what? And it's just like weird because like you almost forget. You're like, oh yeah, that's right, duh. But because you went at a different time of the day, you kind of like forget about it. Well, during those periods of times where I feel like I've missed like 4 days in a row, and even though it may have only been a couple days, that little bit of discouragement's like, screw it, why keep going? Like, those thoughts still run through my head occasionally. They're a lot less seldom, and that was one of my biggest fears when I first started working out, was just to stay consistent and get in the gym, whether the workout sucked or not. One thing I would do push-pull legs, and then rest. So I would, my push and pull days, which are like a back and chest day, were so important to me that I would shove off the leg day and the rest day, so that if I happen to have missed a like chest or back day on accident, I would just not do one of those other days, so that I could do the day that was most important to me or whatever. And I did that just for the consistency's sake, and I could still see muscular growth in the areas that I wanted. But definitely don't just go to the gym. Just get there. Get to the gym. Even if your workout ain't that great, even if it's only a 15-20 minute workout, at least you went there. You know, even if it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, at least you went there. Okay, it probably has to be longer than 5 minutes, but it's the overall consistency thing. Just be consistent, and then you'll build up a routine and a habit. See you, dude. Love you, man.
Dude, bye. Bye, YouTuber.
See ya.
Love you, bye.
Love you.
Bye, Ashley.
Bye, love you.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be. Hey, if she don't, it'd be me, okay? Are you?
I'll be getting ready for work and getting more towards that probably. So, even to this day, today I'm so excited because it's leg day. Okay, maybe not. but I'm still gonna go ahead and knock this thing out. I've really implemented legs into the workout now, and it's something that I really almost give a shit less about. Like, the only slight reason that I want legs is because like I do a lot of I do like some martial arts stuff, and a lot of times like if I'm rolling around and stuff, I'll feel too light on my underneath side. Like, my upper body's so much stronger than my legs that my legs just kind of flop behind me, and I just drag them along with my upper body. And it's just kind of like almost an inferior feeling. And also on stand-up game, like, you're just having a solid base. It really all kind of starts from the base, where you're, if you, no matter how strong you are up top, if you have a weak base, it's kind of, whatever your weakest point is as strong as you are. So, you know, I need to get that up. That's really the only reason I care about legs. You know, calves I kind of care about because people see them as shorts. Other than that, I really don't care about them. I mean, my fiance might think they're sexy or something, if I have nice quads or something like that. What's going on, Sharky? But, you know, so that may be an extra benefit. Maybe she let me a long time. We'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next scene. So should I do like this? This?
Is that what those do?
When everybody thinking that you won't make it, forget them.
There's a few people that I've watched before watching. Like, you remember you said you watched the same video as me?
When everybody's thinking that you're just chasing.
I watched her sometimes. It was a period of time where I watched her.
When everybody out here is just hating. Forget them.
Not that video.
Tour bus.
Just that first.
So I could be on tour, bro. With everyone who
There's a cool
loves
transition
us.
they do whenever
With us on
like
the
this.
come up.
And then like when the steering wheel goes past,
I
put
will
them
not
into a
forgive
scene.
us. So we gon' make it big, bro. And we gon' make it quick, yeah. I just wanna live it up. I just wanna get it, bro. I can never get enough. No, I can never get enough.
Say we go crush his leg days, maybe get some B-roll on it, right?
Ready for the love.
B-roll on his legs.
I will never give
B-roll
up.
on the legs, yeah?
No, I will
Alright, let's
never
do this
give
shit.
up.
We'll do it. You do it.
Yeah, I just wanna be on a tour bus, sitting in the back with a cold one. We all got dreams, know you got some. Yeah, we all got dreams, know you got some. I remember sitting in the backseat, tapping my feet to the beat that was blasting. Had this dream and it seemed like a passion. I'ma make it happen, I'ma take action, yeah. Ain't nobody gonna tell me different, nah. Since day one I've been winning, yeah. Focused on myself from the beginning, didn't hear nobody else's opinions, yeah. I strapped up young, did my research. Man, I worked so hard till my feet hurt. Man, I worked so hard writing each word, cause I wanna go far, I'm a dreamer. Only one life, yeah.
If we did just one set, that's pretty solid on legs. Now when it comes to back and chest, you need at least like 30 sets. About like 40 million reps. Okay, maybe not, maybe exaggerating. But did be going hard on leg day. Where you at, babe? You gotta stay in frame. Where you at? She sucks at this thing.
When everybody's thinking that you just fake
Yeah, I suck too.
forget it. When everybody's thinking that you just chasing, forget it. When
I gotta operate the camera and the
everybody
keys.
just hating.
And keep you in frame.
I want my own tour bus, so I could be on tour.
So we're about to go home and edit this video right now. Oh, so my point being was earlier with the whole thing of my jig and the majig on the thing is that
So we gon' make it big, bro. And we gon' make it quick, yeah.
you don't let things like work and things get in your way stop you from going to the gym. Go when you can. You know, if you got a babysitter, see if you can have the babysitter watch your kids for an extra 30 more minutes while you head to the gym, or 40 minutes, whatever. You know, and it may cost you a little bit of money, but in the long run, it's gonna be worth it for you because you're gonna start getting positive vibes about yourself and just overall. Sometimes money is not everything, and if you can make sacrifices, especially if like you're going from a big change from like smoking cigarettes or something like that to not, that right there, money savings, is almost enough to probably pay for that hour at the babysitter. At least probably half of it. And if you're overpaying for babysitters, shop around. Get somebody who's good, but shop around, look around for somebody who's going to be flexible and whatnot. That's like one of our biggest things. Like, you got to have somebody who's flexible. And if you are going to go to the gym or something like that, and you can call them up, hey, blah, 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 let them know. Having somebody who's cool to do that stuff, maybe not all the time, but on occasion, whenever you have a weird day that throws things off the schedule. That's why I'm such a big fan of Planet Fitness, is just because there's 24 hours. They're in multiple locations, so I can travel around with my job and still hit up those places.
Oh, there you go.
I'll put yourself in the frame if you're gonna look out the window.
Okay.
But yeah, so just that's why and plus Planet Fitness has a bunch of equipment, so there's a lot of stuff that you can do in there and not get burnt out. Like, some days I hit machines that I would never really hit, but I do it just to mix things up, make things different, and potentially activate a little bit of muscle a little bit differently than what it may have been activated on another way. Whereas I do think free weights is the best, followed by cable weights and then machine. It's still nice to hit those machine weights because they may help you get a little bit of growth in some of the major lifts, some of the major muscles that help with the lifts, and then and maybe even target some of the minor muscles that wouldn't be targeted regularly on, say, for instance, some cable machines. And those little growths, whenever you go back to hitting cables, you'll be able to hit more weight and break past plateaus. That's why I've never really came across a plateau of any kind. It's just because I'm consistently switching what I'm doing. I have a pretty solid program, and I just kind of mix up what exercises are in that program. So, yeah, the main thing is just keep it fresh. Make it to the gym. Don't let, excuses get in your way. Find a way around it. You don't always have to work out at night. You don't always have to work out in the morning. And, don't get discouraged if you have to work out around other people that you don't know. Just go in there, put your head down, listen to your music, and just grind out and do your thing. Don't worry about what other people think, and definitely don't let that stop you from doing what you want to do and need to do. So, guys, have a good one. Catch you in a bit.